Hey, baby, can you throw me a water?
Just a second. Let me feed them this banana.
Yeah. Yo, what's good? Good morning, guys. Call the wake up on the opening bell to target. Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Ooh, caught it. This one's a little empty. Thank
I
you.
opened it yesterday.
Yes, good morning, everybody. Market's pushing to the all-time highs today. A little dip here. Trying to base out around the 70s. But we're kind of consolidating above 24. I like the way that looks. Bullish consolidation above 24. Hourly's at about a 50% retracement. Probably not going to use as much size today. I probably just look for a small green day. I just feel like there's not a ton of opportunities. Friday, a little bit slower. I'm a little cautious because we've seen, as of lately, like the stronger move happens out of the open. And then after lunch, we get this down into the, down to the right, lower high formation. Like that's happened the past 3 days. I don't know if y'all have seen that. I mean, we've definitely talked about it in the streams. So that's like a pattern. Get a strong move out of the open, top out. We usually hit high of day by like 10 or 11 a.m. And then from there, it's like a bearish channel down. Lower highs, and it just keeps going. Like it's continued to happen. Yo, what's good, Aaron? How you doing, man? I caught you. I saw you on Fast Markets. I was like, I should talk to them so we can get on together. Having a hard time. Yeah, it's tough, man. But that's something to pay attention to. You get bullish trend to the upside, and then we top out before lunch, and then we enter like a bearish channel for at least a few hours, and that's continued to be the pattern that we follow, at least on an intraday in the New York session. So we'll see. I would like to see this base out around 70s, 80s, and then attempts all-time highs again. Decent push off 70s. Let's see what happens here. Do you do it most weeks? Yeah. I'm on there. They try to have me on there at least twice a week, so I'm usually on there. I'm on there twice next week. I forget what days, but I won't be on there the end of September. Well, not the end. I won't be on there from the 20th to the 25th. But other than that, I'm on there. Yeah, let's get it, man. Yeah, I'll you probably have a better shot getting us booked up for something, but I'll mention it. Did you see the pattern yesterday and day before the whole week? You think news affected that? What are we talking about? Like it tops out a couple hours after the opening bell, then just bleeds lower the rest of the session? That pattern? That's the only thing I'm a little hesitant of because, I mean, we continue to see that. It seems like bullish sentiment out of the open, and then at some point we peak, and then bearish sentiment enters the market, and then you kind of want to anticipate like a dip buy for a move back up, but we just keep bleeding. So we'll see. It's the only thing I'm a little hesitant of, but I'll probably use a little less size today. It's a nice move off 72. Do you like to be there, or do you have to be there? Beware. Your mom was saying you got to make money? Oh, goodness, brother. It's too much pressure, man. Did you... sorry. What copy trade? It's called Trade Sinker. I'm actually going to be adding a couple account. I mean, I technically could be copy trading closer to like 15 accounts. But like I said, I have the Tradeify accounts, but they're so close to, like, they're so far down the road from like these accounts. I'm not trading them the same. Like those Tradeify accounts have a nice buffer on them. They're well past the eval stage. They're almost into a live account at that point. So it would make sense to copy trade them together. But we're going to add some more for sure. Keep adding, keep scaling. I'm hoping I get on Top Step TV soon. They posted something in their Discord where they're looking for people to get on there. You can go fill out an application, I think. I'll pull it up. Let's see. Yeah, I would like to position myself in long though. Maybe we dip our feet in with something. We'll start putting in some orders here into the 80, 70, 60s so that we can try to catch this dip back to the all-time highs, right? Yeah, they have a tab in their Discord. It's somewhere in here. I can't find it because I'm not tech savvy, but it does say Top Step TV in here somewhere. In fact, I don't know where. Like, where's Top Step TV? It usually has one. I can't find it at the moment. But yeah, they've got like a tab called Top Step TV, and then they did post something in there yesterday saying they're looking for people. So go fill it out. Bro, I just need a winning trade. Every trade I take, I lose. Well, there could be a lot of things there, man. There could be a lot of things there causing that. I'd have to I don't know your situation. Could be a million things. Oh, I thought you had to be live. No, they have segments called like Rising Star and stuff where they have like people in XFAs come on. Really like how we're holding the 70-80s level, trying to base out. I don't want to enter into green candles. That's been something I've been doing that a little too often. I'm going to stop doing that. Buying into green candles. I only want to be buying into red candles. But the structure looks bullish, so to buy into red candles here would be a good move. So let's just kind of wait for a pullback. Don't buy into green candles. This is just a rookie, blunt, very generic saying, but I promise you it helps. Buy into the red candles as long as the structure is bullish and you have high probability upside targets. Buy into red candles. And that'll help your entries so much more. There you go. Yeah, Caesar knows what's up. I should have been buying here. I'm just like aware of what we can have continued to see, I think, almost every session this week is that we top out. And that might not be the case here, but I'm just a little hesitant. Is that we top out, and then kind of into lunch we have like a bearish channel that just keeps dipping. So, but we'll see. We're going to be looking for some dip buys back to the all-time highs. We're only about 20 points off, so try to get a clean trade back to all-time highs here. Yo, what's good, Joel? How you doing, man? Yep, buying into red candles is key. Selling into green candles is key. I mean, you'll notice every time we shift, right? Every time we shift, a series of green candles, then we shift to a series of red candles. You know, then to a series of green. That's just the pattern. Series of green, series of red, series of green, series of red. This looks clean, though. I'm not going to chase it, though. We'll have an opportunity. Trust me. There's always an opportunity. Hey, you're thinking we'll create more higher high? I don't see why not, man. We're into the all-time highs. There's really no upside resistance. We're, once again, into all-time highs. Don't fade all-time high markets. You might get a couple good trades, but, I mean, you might get a couple, I want to say lucky trades if your entire ideology is to try to sell all-time highs. I don't think that's a wise idea. I don't think it's a wise idea. See if we get low 90s and then maybe start trying to build a position long. Have you had Apex accounts? I've had Apex accounts, yeah. Is there a way to move buy sell into the bottom? I think so, man, to be honest. I'm not sure. I think maybe. What trade copy? It's called Trade Sinker. Trying to get an order filled into the 80s, and I'll kind of build a position slowly here as long as this range holds. Trade by launching with Project X. Do you have yours now? Yeah, you can purchase and go ahead and get Project X like what, Monday? Yeah, no, I have 2 Tradeify accounts with Tradeovate at the moment. I'm gonna pop out of it just really quick. I'm just being super patient. We'll finally catch, you know, a low, and then we'll look for the bigger trade. Right now, it's not looking like it, so just keeping my risk very, very small. Once we catch a bottom that wants to show some strength, if it looks like we can start to target some upside, then I'll start to scale into it, and we'll have a big trade. But just kind of taking it slow right now. Nothing wrong with that. How do you get the outer border white? What do you mean? What outer border? Like this? Should just be white, to be honest. I'm not sure. All right, let's see if we break 70s here. I tried to like start getting in position, but it just wasn't. It gave too much back and just wasn't looking like it wanted a base. You feel pressure every time you're live? Maybe a little bit, but it's whatever. Oh, to have to take a trade? No, no, no. I don't really feel pressure to have to take a trade now. I used to like, you know, be more inclined to take trades for y'all, but yeah, this is just like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna take a trade if it's not a trade. Although I'm probably one of the more active traders. Like, I do take more off. I take trades more often than most traders do. I trade more frequently for sure. But no, I've been doing better whenever I'm on stream. Like, if I'm not gonna force something that's not there. Like, to me, this looks like a break of 70s. I'm not gonna force something that's not there. That only does you harm. I would be inclined to try to trade this channel a little bit, as long as we kind of hold 60s on the dip. Because right now we're having just subtle breaks of the lows and then a nice attempt back up to the high of the channel. So there's like a 20-30 point range here. Do you see it coming down to 60? I don't know, brother. I wish I knew the answer to that. I think we'll have a better idea if we get a series of candles kind of print within this range where it's kind of at the lows and it's not getting a strong bounce attempt. If we continue to see like weak bodied candles print here for, you know, another minute, 2, 3, 4, yeah, I would kind of anticipate maybe that we'd get a little bit of a break lower, but we'll see. This whole week's just been very rangy. It's a nice move, though. Beautiful. Does it hold? Does it hold? Back into the 90s would be awesome. Trying to push back in the 90s. Only 20 points off high of day and all-time highs. How you doing today? Lost my phone account trying to go long 3 times. Oh my goodness, bro. Sorry about that. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing okay. I don't want to FOMO into this, although obviously trading with the trend, everything looks good. It's very high entry is all. That's the only thing. It's a very high entry. I should have been getting long in the 70s instead of waiting. It's just a very high entry. But this looks like a clean move off 70s, low of the channel. High days 116. It's nice 15-minute curl. Wow. I never doubted it. It's just kind of waiting for a better entry. I thought maybe we could bleed into the 60s a little bit. Now up here is a very, very high entry. 20 points higher than where we could have been in. You sure you have low risk to reward? I agree. I agree. Let's try to build a position in the 90s. If we pull back deep into the 80s, I'll cut it quick. I'll be looking for a high day here if we get the breakout. When we get in the volatility backs, it's hard to make anything. Yeah, it's tough. 200, yeah, 200 on a day like this is not bad. Not bad. I'd be happy to make like $200-300 today. Oh, that's my top zip TV. Do you like to go there? Sure, yeah, I like it. It's fun. Man, if we complete this channel, it's just like hell. You know, it's just hell. Like, if we pull all the way back down to this channel, it's like, I toss in the gloves. Probably call it quits early today, to be honest, if we pull all the way back down to the lows here. Like, at some point, we need some decent market to trade here. All right, I like we're holding high 90s, continue to test 100s. I'll add 5, or sorry, add 4. So total 5 micros. Look for the break of high a day. It's a high entry, no doubt. High day is 115 here. Load up big at 5? No. My entries are already high enough. I'm not adding any more. Silver bullet on the 5 and 15 minute. Brother, what's a silver bullet? Wooden bullet, silver bullet, chrome bullet, golden bullet, platinum bullet, bronze bullet, copper bullet. Titanium bullet. Oh, I would love to see it just move clean right here without retesting 90s. That would be peak. And jinxed it. Jinxed it. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Should have taken it off at 107. I had a feeling I could get a better entry, or I could get my entry again. Re-entry, yeah. Maybe in hindsight, I take it off at 107. But what if you miss the breakout, you know? When you're just 10 points off high a day right there, you can break pretty quick. So that's a bit of a coin toss. Sometimes you get the break right there pretty quick. So if I blow my funded on silver bullet, can you help me get it back? I don't know what the silver bullet is, guys. I don't know what the heck that is. The argument is, do you think I could see 99 again? I think there's a good ass chance I do see 99 again. I mean, we're right here. Entry's pretty whack. But let's see. What you'd want to see here is just a quick retest of 100s, hold high 90s. If it does kind of dip under, then go to high day. What is this about the shake and the bake us as nonsense? What is this, you speak of the silver bullet as nonsense? It's another one of those days, chat. Another one of them days. Another one of them days. How much are we giving back here? If we pull all the way back to the low of the channel, I have to pop out. Unfortunately. If it's going to be one of those days, I'm just going to call it early. I'm not too prideful. I'll call it early if it's one of those days. I really will. Because we'll have better days. That's a guarantee. Is it going to be one of them days? You're short. Good luck. Good luck. Hell, you might be right with the way this... I mean, that... Phew. It's just one of them days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. You know what I don't like about NQ? Well, I can't say ES doesn't do it, but why do we have to give buyers an entry? Why do we have to give buyers an entry? Why do we have to give buyers an entry? We're looking for all-time highs, chat. Do we add another 5? We're in for the breakout. We got to go through 110s here. Got to go. It's got to hold that recent low at 91 if we're going to break. Add 45. Ten points, 10 points, 10 points. 105 to 115. Well, I really would have liked to get long in the 70s and been adding down there. This entry's so high and we're just not breaking. What happened to the country music? Copyright. If we don't break here, we're going to see 90s again. If we do not break here, we're going to see 90s again. Gotta go, champ. Gotta go. Yep, there's 90s. I'm not going to take too much heat on this. Can't take too much heat on this. Pivot off 101. We got to go, my man. Gots to. Man, really? High day's 115. 110 just got completely shot down. That's really ugly. This is really ugly. I mean, this is meant to be a breakout trade through high day, but this is like very, very ugly to hold. It's exhaustion wicks, but I mean, we are looking at the 1 minute, and it is, yeah, there is some exhaustion wicks, but we're still kind of holding above hundreds. So yeah, in context, there is some exhaustion wicks there, but considering the range from, this is only a 5 point range from high day, so there's not as much weight to the exhaustion wicks as there usually would be in my mind. It's trying. It's an ugly road though. If you didn't get the entry down at 70s, you're on the edge of your seat like me here. We're getting there. It's just we might break here. It's not a fun path. It's not a fun trade. I'll tell you that much. It's not fun. I'm having no fun. No fun at all. Trade copy, or it's called trade sinker. If we keep holding 110s, it looks good for a little spike through 120s. If we can take the sell orders out at high day. Or if we just can't see the strength, we trade back into the range, which, I mean, could happen. I'm an optimist. I'm not going red on the trade because that just feels like a failed breakout. To go back to red here feels a little silly. This is a breakout trade. We have everything we need to get the breakout. To let this trade come back and put me in the red seems a little silly. And I don't think it's emotional. I think it's strictly like, okay, we're here. This is breakout territory. And if we don't get it and we test 90s again, it just feels a bit like a dud. You know what I mean? How do you like Trade Secret so far? I'm not having any issues with it at the moment, so I'm a fan. Breakout City, chat. I mean, we're right at high day. This does not need to pull back. We've had the lower highs put in. We've had the higher lows put in. We've had the consolidation. For this to come back to 90s and take me out, it is what it is. It's just that can't, there's no need for it to happen. This happening doesn't add any bullish validation to the trade whatsoever. In fact, I would call it a caution flag. So I don't mind being break even here. There's no need to be retesting 90s here. There's just no need. There's just no need. I could see in a realm where, okay, you need to give this room to test 90, but there's no reason. We've had the retest of 90s. We had the confirmed buying. We have the equal highs. There's no need to see this come back to my entry, so I don't mind being break even, and it's as simple as that. Well, in my eyes, this sells. I mean, it would have to find buyers off hundreds, but that's ugly stuff. Very ugly stuff. I'd be short. I wouldn't short all-time highs, but that's brutal. Like, you got to go right there. There's just no need to see hundreds again on a retest. Pretty horrible, man. Pretty horrible. I would still like to believe we come and break this high at some point, but taking heat on this and going back red just feels a little pointless. Because, well, it turns into a failed breakout trade. And, well, we can go back to the lows of the range. It's a high probability that we go back to the lows of the range on a failed breakout trade. So I wasn't going to take any heat on it, which I'm okay with. I mean, we had it. We were right here. It just didn't go. Just didn't go. I'm on standby at the moment. I'm on standby. But yeah, I mean, it was a weaker momentum move, yeah, to the highs for sure. We had some stronger momentum here, but as soon as we kind of broke above the channel, the momentum slowed way down. Still believe we're going to take that high at some point, but boy, oh boy, I'm going to take a little breather. This is brutal, guys. It's brutal. It just feels like trade the channels, trade the ranges, but don't look for breakout trades. Don't look for continuation. You know, only time we ever see continuations in the damn overnight sessions sometimes, or when we have data come out. We'll see if it moves off 90s, but I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. And these trade day accounts eat commission. Look, the commission on these trade day accounts is insane. It's not insane, but it's definitely not as good as Take Profit Trader. Got out before the... I like to go break even there because, I mean, breakout trades, like we already had the recess of 91. This has no business coming back down and taking me out of my entry here. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. As a breakout trade setup, that should not be back into the 90s. If it is, it's a red flag. Oh, we'll see. Dude, it's tough. It's tough. This market's been really tough. Goodness, it's been tough. Like where the hell can we ever play a continuation trade to high, like all-time highs? Is that ever going to be a situation? Can we get a can we get a piece? Can we get a piece of the pie? I want to buy dip and take it to all-time highs. That would make me happy. Can we do that? Hey guys, is the Canelo fight tonight or tomorrow? I'm about to watch that. Canelo! Cumulative volume delta. Tell me how to add it and I'll add it. Tell me how. Canelo Alvarez. 3 a.m. 2 tomorrow, today, tonight. I think it's tonight, guys. Canelo fight. Should I watch it at home? Is it free on Netflix? I think it's free on Netflix. Canelo's about to beat the hell out of... I'm sorry, he's going to beat the hell out of Crawford. It's just going to happen. When is this fight? September 13th. Dude. Oh, it's tomorrow. Damn. Y'all agree Canelo's going to win, right? Let's be real. Let's be real. Everybody like the live stream? Appreciate y'all. I'll get y'all. Oh, we're going to get a winning trade here, guys. Trust. Just a little patience here. This might have been a day where you like put in an order for a couple micros at the lows of the range and walk away and then come back at market close and see what's up with it. That might be the move. This... It's tough. Let's see this get wicked. Let's see this 107 get wicked and then we sell into the 90s. Could you imagine? Wow, it did get wicked. They're killing this. I was gonna get tickets to go to it. I will say Canelo's a solid fight. I will say I think he's probably... well, I don't know a ton about boxing. I think he's probably exiting his prime. He didn't look great against that most recent... What was that most recent fight? Berlanga? What's his name? He didn't look as solid. Or maybe he must have had another fight before, after that one. Look, they wicked you at 107. But I still think he's got... I still think he's gonna beat Bud. What is this market doing? I mean, you got to give the benefit of the doubt to the longs when we're 10 points under all-time highs and consolidating. It's just hard. If you didn't get the entry down here, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Are we finally going to go? Try again. Try to build position into the breakout. Let's see. Give it one more try. If we don't break out here, chat, we're legit getting scammed, I think. If this doesn't break all-time highs right here, we might be getting scammed. Building my long position for the breakout of all-time highs. Yeah, just slow continuation. I mean, the longer we consolidate, yeah, we could get like one of those breakaway trades where this thing runs maybe 20, 30 points into like the 130s, 140s. That could totally happen. You just need to have a magic bottle and see how much volume we're about to get. No, but we could. When you have consolidation like this under all-time highs, we don't know what the breakout's going to look like is the tricky part. Tried kind of the same trade again. See if we get chopped up or if we actually get the break this time. The more consolidation behind this move, the more likely it is we get the break, so at least we got that going for us. Let's go. Let's see, hopefully. How much? How much? How much do we need to pull back here? How much? Tell me the word. All right, 15 I'm maxed here. No more, no more. I believe in you. I believe in you, NQ, dog, for real. I have full faith. Full faith. Full faith in you. Let's get it! Let's see in 5 minutes if I regret not taking some profit at 111 and just trying to re-enter on the retest because this is so rangy. Full faith. Add 50 more. That feels like a bad idea. We gotta go. Yo, we got to go. I'm about to get a day job at this point, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I've never seen something so coiled to break. Absolutely coiled. Duh. Is he gonna cook or get cooked? I'm probably gonna get cooked. Y'all want to see something funny? Do y'all want to see something funny? Oh my goodness. We like poke our head out above that high and then just immediately get slapped down. Really gross. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prepare for liftoff. Hey, yo, dog, what we doing? What we doing? Oh, you're such a scam. You're such a scam. You are a scam. You're a scam. You're a scammer. It's over. I'm telling you, on the day-to-day when we're trading this thing long, it genuinely does not feel like we continue to break all-time highs week by week, day by day. It just doesn't feel like that kind of market when you're actually trading it. It feels like the weakest damn thing ever. They have small rising channel. What's a rising channel? Oh, a rise. I thought you were talking about like a YouTube channel. Sorry, brother. Ascending channel, rising channel. Yeah, no, we've got that. No! I should have had a freaking limit order at 124, man. What a scam. Total scam. Go, go. Go, go, go. Chat, will y'all disown me if I go red on this trade? Will y'all disown me if I go red on this trade? Sell your orders, bro. Chat, we can't just go freaking selling orders on a 10-point pop. That's just not how, this just not what we can do. That's just not what we're supposed to be doing here. We should not have to be selling an order on a 10-point pop. We shouldn't have to do that. But obviously we're going to have to do that. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a full-fledged scam. Oh, it's a full-fledged scam here. Sea green take, but that's a high day break, man. We should not have to be selling it. We should not have to be selling that. We should not have to be selling that. That's not what should happen, man. That's not what should happen. We've been scammed today, chat. We've been scammed today. It's a Friday. What do you expect? I mean, that's an okay point, but that doesn't mean that this thing can't move past 10 points, past high day. I understand where you're coming from with that. But like, what the hell? What the helly? What the helly's going on, dude? This is horrible. This is horrible! We're out. We're done. We're totally done. We're totally done, Chad. We're done. We're done trading. This is untradeable. Totally untradeable. Totally untradeable. And I'm about to go on tilt soon, so I'm out. Before we tilt out, I'm out. We're done. We're done, because I will tilt. I will tilt if I stay on these charts. So I'm out of here, chat. Let's be aware of our mental state right now. I'm done. I've tried to take this market, breakout trade 3 times. That should not be happening. All right, so I'm out, man. Hey, I will see y'all on Monday. I will see y'all on Monday, where hopefully we can get some better price action. Horrible. Horrible. You just got to improve your taking profit? Guy, okay. You're right. I'm wrong. You're right. I'm wrong. We don't just take willy-nilly profits on 10-point pops, chat. That's just not how I trade. It might work for you. Not for me. But you're right and I'm wrong. I don't know anything about trading. I'm the worst. Okay, guys. Take it easy. I will see y'all Monday. I appreciate y'all for pulling up this stream. And I'm just giving you a hard time, bro. I'm just joking. I'm a little heated at this price action, though. I'm going to try my best not to trade. All right, y'all. Have a good week.